Hey guys, GameBoy3800 here once again, and today, a box. Now this is the final part needed to get Project Stardust Breaker up and running, so let's open it up. And yes, I am using a screwdriver, as is old tradition for this channel. Back when I was getting new consoles left and right, or vintage consoles, new, old, new, I don't know. I would always use a screwdriver to open it because I didn't want to steal my dad's razor blade. And now, that's a thing. This is the greatest condition of any packing slip I've ever seen. Almost no joke. And here I take a $50 gift card for some meal thing. That's cool. If you're a poor college kid, that's a lifesaver. And in here is an EVGA 450 watt bronze rated power supply. 450B. I use EVGA in Project Supremacy, one of their Supernova 1300 watt power supplies. They're really good. And I suspect this will be really good as well. I'm going to use the screwdriver again to get back in there. And then as soon as this is unboxed and all that stuff, it will be going right into Project Stardust Breaker. This part's not going to be the easiest thing with a screwdriver, but I think I got it. Come on, sticker. I know you want to get up. There you go. Opens up like so. Bronze for that mini series. In the right side here, we have a little flap that opens up. And in this bag is a power cable. A power supply tester thing. I don't know why I thought this was semi-modular. I was wrong. Smells like fresh paint from the factory. No joke. It really does smell like spray paint. That's weird. But yep, I'm going to move the box out of the way. My brother will want that for his wall of boxes collection. Here it is. Comes with screws, cable, manual. And yep, that's it. There's a switch on the back. 80 plus bronze rated. How many PCIe cables does this have? That's the CPU power. What else is on here? Anything worth noting? Alright, so you have your CPU, it's a 4+4 pin, or combined it's a 1/8 pin. Then you have a 6+2 pin for a GPU. Got yourself the 20+4 pin for the motherboard. Then you have a few Molex with a floppy connector, as if anyone still uses that. And then you have 4 SATA ports here, so 1, 2 for each. And there you go. That's done. It's got a 120 mil fan, it seems, and it should be fairly quiet. I'm going to have it facing down in the unit. So inside it'll look like this. Alright, enough of that. Let's get the computer up here and begin installing. Okay, I got it. I do wish these were sleeved because you can see the rainbow of colors that is that power supply. The CPU power connector was easy to get at since there was so much leeway on the cable. Motherboard one was not quite so easy, but after it was in, it was easy enough to get at. I had to remove the memory modules in order to get a clean shot at it, but it was good other than that. Now coming around to the back here, gonna work on cabling. So the 24 pin, I'll let you see some of that. The 24 pin is going to go down the middle, and then also down the right. And then the CPU one is going to be balled up a little bit down here. There we go. So that's that. No more cables have to go out through the front at all, so that means we can have a very clean looking SATA setup back here. So that's that one. That can just be bundled up as a bundle of joy down there. And then the other one can be much of the same, actually. I'm going to have it come up the middle here, along with the, so that it can be with the 24 pin here. And there we go. It's not the easiest thing to do there, but I managed it. Since we have no Molex, I really do wish I could disconnect them. But nope, it's got to be there. So I'm going to take one of the zip ties that comes with the case and just zip tie up the Molex a lot here. So it's just one ball, really. There we go. That can hide back here with the SATA cables. And then the 6+2 pin connector here. I don't know where I'm going to have that because I am going to have a Power Color Red Devil RX480, and that takes an 8 pin. But where do I put it for now? Because can't just have it flailing around the back, and it can't be flailing around inside the cabinet here. I guess I'll just shove it in with the rest, like I did all the other cables. Make it look slightly professional. I'm not going to zip tie it or anything because I will need to get at it later. I'm going to take one zip tie to the CPU power. since it gives me a tie point right here. It's not the easiest tie point to get at. How do you get at this? When in doubt, go the other way, I guess. That's going behind the motherboard, don't want that. There we go. Just going to make sure that the CPU power connector stays nice and tight. It's not the easiest zip tie to latch, but there we go. Yeah, whatever. I don't have any scissors in here. Give me a moment. I seem to have lost my scissors someplace. So these pliers with the little clippers on them will have to do. There we go, that worked. I'm going to get this one down here as well. And that worked nicely. Let's put on a side panel to test the fit. Since the side panels are reversible, it doesn't matter which one I try to put on, as long as it works. That's it. Just going to tighten them down better with the screwdriver. Alright, so that cleaned up nicely. Didn't need to stand on it at all. Might be bending slightly, but it's not too noticeable. I'll see if I can clean up the 24-pin cable after we get the video card installed, whenever that arrives. But yeah, there we go. Looks like it'll do really nice there. I know you want to see a power-up test, so I'll get right back to you. Alright, here we are. Here it is with all the side panels on. Power up. Oh, the power LED's messed up. Gotta change that. Will also help to do the DVI connection there. And there we go. That's all good. You can just barely hear the stock cooler. Very quiet. And yeah, this is ready to have a graphics card installed. But first, I want to test something. How good is the new Intel stock graphics? Is it good enough to play anything? And if not, can you upgrade it for cheap? I have a GT 710 stowed away. Let's see how a GT 710 compares to the new Intel graphics. That's coming up in the future as soon as I fix that light issue there. But yep, shutting down. See you then. Thanks, Gamble. I will see you in the future.